Hi guys, I just thought I'd make this video as a lighter video to talk about what I've been eating in my diet lately. Basically the reason I'm making this video is because a couple people at work were asking me what I've been doing that's different, because they notice a difference in, how I look, and it seems that they can see that I've been losing some weight and stuff. And I mean, really, I can't see it, but I can feel it, because you know how when you put on pants and they're more loose than what they were, and you don't feel like you've done anything, but you have. Anyway, so the main things that I actually have been doing, I have been eating more organic food. And you wouldn't think that that would be such a big deal, but apparently it is. Because the more organic food I eat, the better I feel and the less I need to eat. And I'm not only doing that with fruits and vegetables and snack foods, but I'm also doing that with certain meats that I consume. And it seems to have made such an amazing difference. Like, the beef that I eat, when I do eat beef, is actually from a local farm. And it's got such a different flavor than the gross, factory farm meat, that it's a joy to eat. It goes through my system better, and it gives me more proper nutrients. And it's great. I enjoy it, and I'm not like this huge heavy meat eater actually. I usually eat more fish or sometimes chicken, but I don't really eat much meat at all nowadays. But the thing is that I could probably have just a toasted tomato sandwich for supper and be happy, be totally satisfied. And let's say like a year ago I couldn't do that. I still had to eat, like the meat and whatever. I had to have my meat. But now I don't have to do that, because eating organic food has sustained me. It's sustaining my body. I don't need it. I don't need the meat. But eventually your body will start to realize that you're not getting the protein that you need from just, certain vegetables. You have to eat like the right kind of vegetables to maintain the protein. So if I'm not doing that, obviously I'm going to start feeling a little bit down and crappy again. So that's what I have to be careful of. And that's what you all have to be careful of if you're going to try eating organic. Because you're going to start feeling full and satisfied just on a little amount. And then all of a sudden you're going to start feeling like crap again because you're not getting enough protein. But anyways, so I just thought I'd talk about that for a little bit. There's a lot of really good companies that make organic snack food. And, just hold on a sec. My cat wants to be in this video too. Come here, Joyce. Come here, you big silly girl. So this is my kitty named Joyce, and the only reason her name is Joyce is because I adopted her from another family, and they adopted her from the SPCA. And the SPCA named her Joyce when she was a kitten. Who knows why? So she's lived with that name for since she's been a kitten, so that's her name. Anyway, so my sweet little kitty here wanted to be in the video. You can't really see her, but I'll just sit like this for now. So Joyce has actually been eating organically for a long time. I give her the most top quality food that I can, and she has been healthier than I've ever seen a cat, to be honest. She's had no problems at all since she's been eating organic. So before she was eating organic, I was just buying her stuff that was better quality food, and it wasn't doing anything for her. She had problems with her digestive system and stuff, and she's doing so much better now. And the food that I'm giving her right now specifically is a locally made food. It's from the province that I live in Canada, and there are top quality choice meats in it, I guess you could say. There's salmon, chicken, beef. It's all good quality food. And there's a lot of organic vegetables and fruits and stuff, and just everything she could possibly need. And she's come a long way with that food, and it's really good for her. Anyway, so she's literally, I've had lots of cats in my life, so she's one of the healthiest cats that I've ever had. So, and she's very, very sweet. She's let's see if I can get her on camera here. She is the sweetest little cat ever. I just love her so much. Anyway, So if there was ever anything I could agree with like vegans about, it's basically, you know, to eat organic and to, you know, listen to your body and what your body needs. Not just what your body is craving, but what your body actually needs. Because your body will react to certain things that you eat, and if it can't process it properly, then you'll know, because your body will not feel good. So, and the other thing I agree with is that I completely have a complete distaste for the, you know, the factory farms and what they're doing to our environment and what they're doing to the animals. It's just horrible and gross. And it's you know, it's just a bad side of humanity that I just don't want to be a part of. And that's why I don't usually eat at restaurants and stuff that are fast food and all that kind of stuff, because they don't cater to organic eating people. And it's funny because we actually had at work, they're pretty good, they treat us really good, and they decided to give us free breakfast the one day. And somebody was mentioning about McDonald's and how, because her son works at McDonald's, they have this McDonald's charity thing, so if you buy on a certain day, it actually gives to the charity. And I think that's a great thing, but I don't want to eat their food because I think it's disgusting. So, and I don't care what food it is from their menu, it's all disgusting. So it's like, they said that that's what they were providing, and I had to put my foot down and say, you know what, I don't want that, I'm sorry, but I'm not going to participate. You can just do what you want with it. And, you know, it was kind of hard for me in a way, because it kind of puts it out there that, in some small way, people that don't understand why I'm doing this, they think that, oh, well, she's just not being social, and she's just not wanting to be part of the team. But that's not what it is at all. If they were going to offer me food that was better for my body, then I'd gladly get up earlier to go in and hang out with the team. And I've proven that many times by going to the Christmas parties and stuff that they have, that people just don't like to go to because they don't like to hang out with everybody, apparently, because they give you free food. And I mean, it's not the best free food. It is Swiss Chalet, so it's kind of like eating crap. But, you know, I kind of, once a year, if you have to do it, that's fine, but this is kind of like on a monthly basis that they're giving us free stuff, like from Tim Hortons and whatever else. And I usually don't even take the Tim Hortons stuff, you know, not unless it's something like, say, I don't know, like tea or something. I try and stay away from that too, because apparently, you know, naturally tea has a lot of fluoride in it, and I just don't want to have fluoride in my body, so I'm trying to avoid fluoride as well. That was another thing I forgot to mention, that my water is now almost fluoride free. It's got the lowest amount of fluoride you can get in bottled water. So I'm drinking a lot of bottled water that's fluoride free with a higher pH, and it's making me feel good too. So that helps a lot. You know, so, and some of the supplements I take actually are, you know, I take a multivitamin, which most people do. I take something for digestion, probiotics. I take probiotics. I just couldn't remember because, like, I don't think about it often. I also take B12 on occasion when I'm starting to feel a little bit like I need something for my skin and stuff. And I also take some omega. It's like fish oil capsules. And it helps too. I mean, I don't know what it's doing exactly, but it helps. So, you know, it all helps. And if ever I have any ailments or anything, I usually try to stay with, you know, with herbal remedies. And not necessarily something you put in your body, but something you could put on your body. Because I do tend to have problems with my skin sometimes. Like, I get eczema and stuff like that, so I will put, like, herbal things on the eczema, and it's amazing how much quicker and how much healthier that is for your body, and how much better it helps than to actually take a pill or to put some sort of cream on it. You know what I mean? So it's amazing. I highly recommend Lemon Balm. If you have any problems whatsoever with your skin, it is amazing. It clears things up so fast. So, you know, on that note, I'm just going to say bye-bye from me and Joyce. And have a good Saturday, guys.